Hi guys, and welcome to my Spain very hard campaign. We're gonna start here. Long campaign by reading here the nation description. Here we see the campaign difficulty, very hard. Gameplay options, battle time limit at 60. I'm gonna lower the volume real quick. Battle time limit at 60. And we have here showing the CPU moves, which is very important. Now, let's get into the game. Spain. The Spanish have long been conquerors and colonizers in distant parts. Indeed, the Spanish and Portuguese signed a treaty in 1494 that neatly divided the world between themselves. The Spanish went conquering for God, Spain, and to get rich. They succeeded to a great degree in all three aims. Spain is a staunchly Catholic country, and the Church and the fearsome Spanish Inquisition still have their hold over men's hearts. This partly explains why, for all its wealth, Spain is economically backward. The Church sees usury, moneylending, as sinful. That's not exactly true, by the way. It's the interest rate that is considered sinful. Anyways, this may be so, but this lack of credit does not help the merchant classes. Economic growth is also not helped when it is beneath the dignity of any hidalgo gentleman to earn money or work. But a gentleman's honor is worth defending, and a nation's glory is worth winning. So courage is not in short supply. Indeed, Spain is blessed with courageous men on both land and sea. That Spain will need defending, and soon, is self-evident to many. Charles II, El Hechizado, or the Bewitched, is a feeble-minded and pathetic figure, a shadow of his Habsburg ancestors, and childless. Spain has suffered from his weakness of mind and government, but Charles cannot live forever. When he dies, what forces will shape the destiny of the empire? Will Spain once again face its Protestant rivals down? Will there be a new generation of conquistadors to plant the Spanish flag on distant shores? His successor will have much to ponder, but a brave nation to lead back to greatness. Yeah, my narration isn't the greatest, but there you go. Victory conditions, long campaign. Capture and hold 35 regions by the end of 1799, including the regions shown: Naples, Portugal, Austria, Flanders, Netherlands, Spain, Curaçao, Morocco, Lombardy, Gibraltar, Texas, Trinidad, and Tobago. Okay, and we already got here the very hard difficulty. As you can see, very hard difficulty. Gameplay options that I already showed, 60 minutes, show CPU moves. So let's get started. I haven't played as these guys in a while.
Your first priority should be to protect your European possessions outside Spain itself. Flanders, Milan, Sardinia, Naples, and Sicily are under threat from Protestants in the north and marauding Muslim powers in the Mediterranean. You will need to expand your armed forces in order to protect them. The heretic United Provinces have already risen up and reclaimed part of their homeland.
Silly
It may only
gooses,
be a
those
matter of time
heretics.
before they move against Flanders, so building up your
Heretics.
forces there may also be
Heretics.
wise.
Heretics.
Although try to avoid provoking the French or British in the process. In addition to its
British.
European possessions, Spain should also maintain trade routes to its Caribbean colonies, at the same time protecting them from both the United Provinces and Britain, who are very active in the region. Given the chance, rogue states such as these will cut you off from a major source of your wealth. So destroying their activities here may be the way forward.
Oh. So first news, year 1700. Lions extinct in Libya. The mountains of Tripoli, North Africa, no longer echo with the terrifying roar of the Barbary lion, as they are now believed to be extinct there. These imposing predators, easily more than twice the weight of two large men, made the sparse mountain woodlands their home, preying on wild sheep and deer as well as the livestock of local Arab herders. As such, they came into conflict with the human population, and coupled with the destruction of the lion's natural habitat and that of their prey by the gradually increasing cultivation of the land, put yet further pressure on the lion population. It is not known whether the last examples were wiped out by hunters, starvation, or disease, but the actions of mankind have certainly played a great part in the lion's extinction. Okay. Well, these guys are going to be an issue. These people here in the Barbary pirates, they like to
Flota lista!
oh, flota lista, flota lista, flota lista. They like to raid these ports right here. So you see this port right here? This port is pulling in around 1,000. It says it here, like a total of 1,691 gold. They're gonna want to attack that, so that's really not good.
Preparados!
So one thing I'm gonna do here is actually I'm gonna go
Todos a cubierta! Todos a cubierta!
attack their shipyard
Sí, señor.
and then send them back here.
En marcha!
So that's a start.
Ordena.
We're going to want to eventually capture Morocco and go to Algiers and then go to Tunisia and then go to Tripolitana. So the issue with Spain here is that we just have so many territories scattered throughout Europe and scattered throughout the world that it's just so difficult to get anything done. We're going to go to war. We're already at war with the Cherokee, so that's already a problem in and of itself. So I have a war with the Cherokee here to pick. You know, like not exactly an ideal situation. And I've got these guys here,
¿Cuál es la orden?
so clearly we can do something with
Sí,
this.
señor.
Oh, and these pirates, gosh. Yeah, this is not going to be an easy situation. We have so many enemies. Oh my. Okay, this is going to be a very interesting campaign. So we have these objectives here. Quite a lot. Let's see, we're very friendly with the French. And the French are actually quite a weak faction, so that's not really saying much. Friendly with Bavaria, again, rather useless faction. Genoa, useless faction. I can trade with Morocco, or I can trade with Portugal. Interesting, interesting. Portugal is definitely one of the regions that I have to conquer, but I can't declare war on them because they're allied to Great Britain. So we're already at a difficult situation. They don't want to trade either. Let's look at technology. So I have the university at the school at Salamanca. It's still just a school. We haven't discovered any technology whatsoever. Oh gosh, this nation's so bad. Gosh, you guys suck. At the start though, the Spanish are actually pretty cool. We actually have carbines. We have the Irish Brigade that we can recruit. Then we have cazadores with machine rifling. These guys are pretty good. But yeah, for the time being, we don't really have much. So I got a Catholic missionary here. We're 100% Catholic. But Flanders is not 100% Catholic. And even worse, the Netherlands, they're definitely not Catholic. So that's definitely an issue. So that's probably what we should get started with. So no matter how you look at it, it's a very difficult situation. The Rhineland is... they're allied to Wittenberg, Hanover, and Austria. That's good. But they don't like the French. I see. I'm tempted to build a military governor's barracks here. Just, oh gosh, we don't have anything. It's a really tough situation. But look here. Here's the catch. The United Provinces is making 6,267 on this route right here, right? So I can build a galleon, right? We're gonna get started with building a galleon. That galleon can come right here and destroy whatever this guy's got and steal all that money. Just raid that shipping lane, pretty much. So that's gonna be gold. So I can send my Catholic missionary over here to Morocco. And I think that's the natural thing to do, considering that I can't really go all the way over here. So I'm going to send my Catholic missionary, Urbano Lariño, over. He's 23 years old. He's going to go over and preach the gospel of the one holy Catholic and Apostolic Church to Morocco, with a population of 1.8 million people.
¿Qué otro servicio puedo realizar?
Ninguno, señor, ninguno.
¡Preparados!
So an interesting detail already. I could already send an army over to Algiers and capture Algiers. That would be an interesting situation. It could definitely work. So let's send this brig over here to scout. A little further. I kid you not, they're empty. Uh-oh. That's exactly what we're doing.
Sí, Majestad.
I'm gonna send these guys
A la
over.
espera de órdenes.
He actually makes it there. Cool. Very cool indeed.
Sí, señor.
So you're gonna go here.
Tropas, adelante.
General Francisco Castillo Fajardo. Pretty good general. Decent. And
Vamos. En marcha.
this line infantry is also going with you. The 1st Regiment of Foot of Spain. You're gonna land here. You're gonna march straight to Algiers and conquer it.
Guardamos orden.
And right then and there that way,
Preparados. En marcha.
¡Preparados para el combate! Sí, señor.
okay. First thing we do is do this.
Adelante. Una orden más.
So General Francisco Castillo Fajardo is on his way. He's a confident general, a brave soldier, and he has a drill master.
Encerrados como ratas.
We're going to continue this siege
Su majestad.
and send these guys right here.
Preparados. En marcha.
Sí, capitán. ¿Cuál es la orden? ¿Qué ordena, capitán? Sí, señor.
El cerdo se pudre en la pocilga. Toquen la llamada a las armas.
Interesting. We have an armed populace. 7 attack, defense 3. Melee attack, defense 3. Firelock armed populace, defense 5. Defense 3. Interesting, they refuse to surrender.
Se esconden bajo las faldas de sus mujeres.
And 5 turns until they surrender. It's really just an armed mob, so
Asedio en marcha.
it's quite interesting.
¿Qué ordena su majestad?
Could even send this cannon over here.
En marcha.
¡Flota lista! ¡Órdenes recibidas! ¡Listos y a la espera!
He seems to have the time for it.
Tropas, adelante.
¡Disparen los cañones!
So we're sending even more
Sí, señor.
firepower here for him.
¡Seguimos! ¿Ordena algo más? Maniobras finalizadas.
This brig is taking a huge toll to San Blas.
Sí,
This
señor.
is a galleon, so that's a pretty useful vehicle. But this brig, I don't have that much faith in this brig, to be honest. I don't use brigs.
Sí, señor.
I guess it's a nice little aid to have. So we don't have anything in any of these territories. I see. So straight from the get-go, I should probably send an army to India. As silly as that might sound. Now I need to send reinforcements to Spain. Sorry, to Florida very quickly. I mean, time is of the essence. There's no time to waste. We need to send them ASAP. And the situation's not looking good either. It's not looking good at all. I'm gonna need galleons, and quickly at that too. I would get a sloop here. Just to protect the building of a galleon here. The good news is that I have frontiersmen here to fight against these Native Americans. These frontiersmen are very good at what they do.
Preparados. Flota lista.
I have my Catholic missionary here, so that's good. He's preaching the gospel
Que Dios
over
le
here.
bendiga. Al instante.
Gaspar Jimenez. This gone native. Gosh, Gaspar. Why do you gotta be like that? You gotta capture Savannah,
Espero se
Georgia.
equivoca, señor.
Okay. Got the fort of St. Augustine here. Wait a second. This is such a mistake on the part of the game. Well, they do have different abilities, but their statistics though. I mean, you're telling me these guys have 90, 50, and 30, 90, 30, and these guys are great. These are elite infantrymen trained in wilderness warfare and taught to survive in harsh conditions. These rangers are used for scouting and raiding missions far beyond the skills of ordinary men. These are rangers, but for the Spanish. And they'll be the salvation of our team. Now, we really need to work on education. We have a scholar,
¿Cuál es mi
Juan
misión?
Núñez de la Peña. He is devout, and he is +1 research. So I'm going to send him over
A
to
toda
this
prisa.
school.
Ajá. Un lugar de saber y cultura.
And the first thing that I'm actually going to suggest that we research is canister shot. Because canister shot's gonna let us get these 12 Alberfoot artilleries, and that's just gonna go a long way in our campaign. It's a pity because I don't have money.
¿Sí?
I don't have any money to really be doing much of anything here. The Italian states seem like a good grab,
Preparados.
but we just don't have enough of anything. It's such a difficult campaign actually in terms of where do we start, you know? Where do we start? How do we go anywhere? It's difficult. It's very difficult to figure out what the heck to do. Now let's make a list here of the regions that I need. Sorry, of the regions that are most valuable. Naples is my second most valuable region. Let's look at our policies. Okay, so I have Carlos II. He's a freak of nature. He's raving and drooling. This monarch is clearly unwell. The slightest excitement. Oh my gosh. Oh my. He is definitely not doing well for us. He's a horrible monarch. Let's look at our ministers. A jughead. Stallholder. Jughead and religious. Bon vivant, management, treasury. Why is this guy here? Do we have anyone who's actually specializing in the military? Treasury and Army Administration. Pablo de Lorena. This guy's a jughead. Stallholder and a jughead. This guy's something of a banker. Okay, this guy's good. This guy can stay. This guy for the treasury is not bad either. This guy for the justice is also not bad either. Bon vivant, commissioner, tactician. So far, so good actually. We should keep these. Now, if I'm gonna be frank with you, I think I'm gonna give away regions. It sounds silly at first, but hear me out. Hear me out.
Señor, a la orden.
I can't keep Lombardy. It's not producing anything. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's just very inconvenient. There's no reason for me to keep that land. And I can't maintain it either. It's just impossible. And same thing with Flanders. I'd rather attack these places. I'd rather attack these places later and focus instead on capturing Portugal, or fighting the Cherokee and taking over Algiers. I want to give away Flanders. As crazy as that sounds, I want to give it away. Because I don't know. I'm not too sure. I have light infantry, pikemen. They have an actual army. I don't. It's not looking good. On the other hand, if I can get the United Provinces here and just steal their trade, that will be like amazing. I think I'm gonna build a military governor's encampment here. I'm gonna do the same thing here. And you're kidding me? I can't build anything here other than this. Governor's residence, military encampment, governor's residence. And as silly as it might seem, we ran out of everything already, which is crazy. But I mean, it's for the good. It's for the best. I think I'm gonna send these guys.
Tropas, adelante. Vamos a bordo. Señor, ¿cena algo más?
Send these guys right here.
¡En marcha!
Guys, we're gonna fight the Cherokee.
¡Todo listo! ¡Flota lista!
Just land. What are you doing?
Sí, capitán. A la espera de órdenes, sí, majestad.
Goodness sake. Like, just land.
¡Zarpemos!
I definitely wish I could have taken these guys up over there as well. But I can't.
mi señor.
So we're getting these guys here. We're getting ready with this canister shot, right? That canister shot is gonna keep us alive. That's gonna be our lifeline when we get started. And okay, let's be honest here. We're broke. We are so freaking broke.
Señor,
It's crazy how broke we are.
preparado.
How is this
En
even
marcha.
allowed? I can't fight the Venetians. I can't fight I have to ally myself with these folks here. I'm gonna ally myself with someone. I gotta ally myself with someone. Big time. I mean, I need to ally myself with the Italian states because I know I'm not gonna do well with Genoa or whatever. You know, I can't fight these guys. But I'm not gonna ally myself with the Italian states. I think I'll ally myself with like Genoa or something. Let's see. Minor nations. The Italian states are very friendly, and the Knights of St. John are very friendly. This is tough. Because I was thinking of declaring war on the Italian states, but it looks like they're friendly, and the Knights of St. John are also friendly. So request an alliance. Okay. Request an alliance. Good. On top of that, I'm going to offer you indefinite military access. I do this glitch because every time I do this, the AI doesn't attack me. So, there you go. I could have sold it to them. I should have done that. I should have done that. Maybe I ask you this. What if I offer you indefinite military access and a payment of 1,000? Okay. Knights of St. John. Request alliance and offer you indefinite military access. Okay. Very friendly. Military access. Indefinite and I offer you a demand a payment of 2,000. Yay! I made 750. I'm gonna ask for peace with you, to be honest. Yeah, I need peace with these guys. Military access. I'll offer you indefinite military access. You give me 2,000. I'll take the deal. I wonder if Genoa likes to go to war with Savoy. Let's look at Genoa. Genoa. Where's Genoa? Where the hell is Genoa? Okay. Genoa. There you go. They're indifferent. Should I risk it? Genoa, huh? Well, if I can avoid a war with these guys, that would be nice. Let's do it. Let's offer this request an alliance. That works. Military access. Offer you 2,000. Okay. So Military access. Oh, that's good establishing that with Louisiana. We're not making much, that's for sure. Let's see. List fleets. I have 2 fleets. Gosh. Povero. Very poor fleets. I definitely want a galleon. We're putting a galleon here, we're not. So that's gonna change. We're gonna have a galleon over here as well. And I'm having a lot of galleons getting invested here, so that's gonna be interesting. So we can actually go to war with these guys. And hope that the Tunisians might come from over here and send you reinforcements. That wouldn't be nice. Definitely not nice. So I would not like that. Let's look at the list of my agents. I have an agent in Flanders, as you can see. That's interesting. Infiltrate.
Me pongo a investigar.
Bartolomeo. You're a good assassin. But I'd rather you practice infiltration. My agent successfully completed his mission. Ooh. Okay, so we got a spy there. That's good. Good news. That's always good news. You know what would really bother me? I can't actually protect this galleon if we get attacked. I have to use this bridge. Yeah, I have no choice but to use this bridge. Yeah, I have no choice. I need to use this bridge. Artillery, you have 1 line infantry. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Well, for now, I can't go to the bridge, because I would just be fighting all of them in one area, and it would be like the same problem. Because I don't have enough, I don't even have firepower, really. Should I get this militia? Or should I get a galleon? If I get a few militia, and some canisters, maybe it could work. Sheesh. 1 militia it is. Gosh, I can't recruit even 1 galleon here? Such a turnoff. 6, 370. Yeah, not good. Well, that's it for this turn. That's it for this turn. Unless we go to war with these guys. But I'm not going to. I'll take my chances. Alright guys, see you in the next one. Let's hope everything goes well, because this is looking really tough.